Hey, what's up, YouTube? Logic Loke here. I take a look at Democratic and Republican pundits and politicians, analyze the good arguments, the bad arguments, the ugly arguments, try to use some logic, some common sense to find solutions for the issues we got today in today's world. Uh, Here we have Minnesota lawmakers making the case for driver's license for undocumented immigrants. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get into the video.
I'm not confident that we don't have people in our midst that are terrorists that may want that driver's license.
Millions are pouring across. There's no way of vetting them. And terrorists can come across, come to Minnesota, get a driver's license, get on an airline, and fly off in an airplane.
So what I hear from the two Republicans is the do nothing strategy, because there's the possibility of there being terrorists to come across the border with the other, regular immigrants looking for a better life. You do nothing. Um, I think Republicans as a whole missed the broader point on immigration, which would be but for the FBI, but for the CIA, but for Homeland Security, but for all these agencies that we have at our disposal, and the regular people, families, women, children, whatever, coming, to have a higher quality life than they otherwise would have, and they're paying taxes. What's the problem with that? You can't say there's no way to vet these people, and then out the other side of your neck, you're not talking about, how to vet these people, right? Like, if you disagree with, my arguments or anything, leave comments. I would love to, debate any of the viewers or anything on live stream. It'll be fun to bounce ideas off people, who have different beliefs than I do. But back to the video, the Democratic lawmaker here gives a great rebuttal. I'll play that.
I don't want anyone in our country or our state to be attacked by anyone who is foreign, anyone who is citizen here. No one. I also don't want that to happen.
So a lot of Democrats are not strong on their rebuttals. Like, Republicans will mention crime, in this case terrorism, and Democrats are mute, won't even address it. No, she did the right thing. Say, hey, I'm a citizen here too. I don't want any foreign attacks or, terrorism attacks from domestic, people or foreign. But Democrats are not angels when it comes to immigration by any means. And I'm going to skip to her argument about, the good that immigrants did during COVID, which I guess she's using for why there's a reason for them to have driver's license.
During the pandemic, an estimated 69% of immigrants worked and continue to work in frontline and essential jobs. When we needed frontline workers to do essential jobs, it was our immigrant communities that stepped up. When we needed people to take care of our loved ones, it was our immigrant communities that stepped up. They take on the jobs that many people do not want.
Senator.
So I salute, immigrants who are working the hard jobs that, you got Americans who don't want to work and, working during COVID hard. A lot of people lost family members. It is tough, but Democrats kick the can down the road when it comes to immigration. And what I mean by that is, if you give undocumented immigrants more rights, more freedoms, what incentive do future immigrants have to do it the right way? Think about it. If you agree with my point, put it in the comment section. I would love to debate you. But if you give undocumented immigrants, more rights, more freedoms, more benefits, what incentive does anyone in their right mind have to do it the right way? I'm just going to be compensated, if I do it the wrong way. But you heard, my point of view earlier is, if you're, a hard working person, you want a better life, raise a family, pay taxes, there's nothing wrong with you coming. I just feel like Democrats miss, the broader picture too. You can't just give, and then you give Republicans more talking points for future elections and future years. Hey, y'all don't, neither one wants to do anything about immigration, but Democrats don't make it any better by giving the people, who are already here undocumented or illegally, but here, giving them things. Now, I don't personally have, a bad opinion either way for a driver's license. I mean, you're here, you want to go to work, so whatever. But here's the Republican making a terrible argument as a follow up to her.
Muhammad, what would prevent a terrorist from coming through our open borders in the South, assuming this bill becomes law, coming to Minnesota, getting a driver's license, and hopping onto an airline and committing the types of acts that have been talked about here?
People who
So he goes back to terrorism after her speaking about, what immigrants have done for COVID and working and all of that. My question to him would be, there are, deadly gang members in America. They have driver's license. There's some people, in America I wouldn't want to be 10 feet in proximity to, but they have driver's license. Your argument just can't be, well, because there's a possibility that there may be terrorists, everyone else is disqualified. As to say, like, there's no, bad people in America. Everyone in America is not perfect. But here we go. She gives another great rebuttal, and I'll play that.
who are U.S. citizens also commit crimes. It's not just immigrants. There are bad people everywhere. And when someone does something wrong, we should hold them to the full extent of the law.
Boom. Nail on the head. When someone does something wrong, hold them to the full extent of the law. This is what you don't hear from, the majority of Democrats. Republicans, crime. Democrats, okay, I'm with you. We don't want crime. I don't know if they think they're gonna lose votes or like, no, yeah, we don't want crime. Period. Just shut down his talking point about, immigrants. I don't know if he thinks there's a large scale of them that are terrorists or whatever, but like I said about deadly gang members in America, we have those. They have driver's license. You not voting for this bill is not going to hurt terrorists making any plans to navigate anywhere to do anything. Let it sink in. If you disagree, like I said, put it in the comment section. I'll be happy to debate you. That's gonna do it for this video. If y'all like this video, tell me what I can do better. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. This is my first video. I'm actually recording this from a semi truck. I'll be doing a gaming and YouTube setup video, so you guys can see that for all my truck drivers. That's gonna wrap it up though. If you like this video, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys, and I'm out.
Are you tryna make me something better? The shit that I painted, the shit that they see, the shit that I live, and the things that I